What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Back again with another one. Hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notification so that you're able to get all of my content and all of my videos. Now, uh, Bob Miller, who everybody was speculating where he was going to go, uh, he had everybody was debating whether or not he was going to stay with the Rams or if he was going to go ahead and go with the Buffalo Bills. Now, I was going to talk about this a little bit earlier, but I wasn't too sure because they send a lot of smoke screens. But Von Miller has signed with the Buffalo Bills for a six year, $120 million uh, deal. Now, this right here, what's up with it, Scrub? I see you in the building. I'm gonna let you in just a second. This right here is a game changer for the Bills. Listen, Von Miller is becoming one of those type of players that is pretty much a game. He's pretty much a player that has immediate impact on your team. You're talking about a champion, a two-time champion, just coming off of the champion with the Los Angeles Rams. Of course, the epic championship that he had with the Buffalo with I'm sorry about that, with the Denver Broncos, and then you're talking about a guy that has a hell of a lot and could be a big help for the Bills defense because the Bills defense is already number one. They were already number one. So, well, I think it was the Patriots. Well, I know the Patriots had number one defense. I know at one point in time the Bills defense was between 1 and 3. They're up in terms of their defense. This has put them to recruit. Now, I know a lot of people, me myself personally, I wanted Von Miller to sign with the Cowboys, and the reason is because not only is he from Dallas, but also I was looking at the factor of you got a guy like Micah Parsons, who I'm hoping that the Dallas Cowboys build around and makes him pretty much the the focal point and the guy that they want to build around and make defense your number one as opposed to offense. And then you bring in a guy like Von Miller, he can help Michael Parsons in terms of a championship experience, and also give him tools to go along the way. And plus, they play pretty much the the same position, being in the linebacker. You said how old is Vaughn? I think Vaughn is like, I want to say Vaughn is like 33 or 34. Is that right, Swerve? I don't.
I'll have to check. Give me a minute.
Uh, but yeah, he's not all that young, but he ain't all that old either, and he can still move pretty good. I mean, he was good enough to help the defense win a championship. And you could use a lot of people don't know this. You can use Von Miller for a lot of things. Salute to you, by the way, Shy. Um, but yeah, this is the game changer. That I think, like some people with adding Von Miller, because see the Buffalo Bills are smart. And I'm gonna let Scrub go after I say this. The Buffalo Bills are smart. They didn't make a whole lot of like unnecessary moves and all that other stuff. They just tweaked it a little bit. But guess what? This was a this was a chess move. This was a power move because they were already, I think, to my knowledge, Scrub, at one point in time, the Bills were number one in
Yep.
at one point in time, and like I said, they were shifting between one and three. It was interchangeable throughout the whole entire season. But okay, Scrub, man, what you got on this,
Man, I was not expecting this move. I checked Von Miller's age. He will be 33 in 10 days.
Yep, I knew I had it right. He was about 33, 34. Go ahead, Scrub.
Man, I was like, I just happened to look on my phone, like, Von Miller to the Bills? I'm like, well, on a sit. I think the thing that's shocking is the 6-year, $100 million, $20. Now, obviously, the real question is how much is that is guaranteed and all that. But the fact that the Bills were able to get him, that will help their pass rush because they were solid, but he's a difference maker. He's one of those guys you know 1-on-1 he's going to get home, so they got to double team him. That should open things up for the other guys, whether you want to blitz or create 1-on-1s with, like, I forget who some of the other guys are on the line. I don't think they have any top flight guys on that line. But it helps them out. It will. I don't think anyone in the division has really an answer for Von Miller, and it should help him with the other teams in the AFC at least. Of course it's yet to be seen, but this was a big move, and congrats to the Bills for getting a future Hall of Fame player. Is this enough to beat the Chiefs? I'm not sure, honestly. But it can't hurt. Certainly helps. Though it's not like they were too far from beating the Chiefs. All they had to do was just play fundamental defense. They would have won the game. I was not expecting this move, though.
What's going on, bro?
Oh, that's you, JC. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
This craziness of Von Miller going to the Bills, like, dang, that's crazy.
1 year, dog. Guess you go where the bag is at, right?
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess like we had cut out or whatever. Yeah, he makes immediate impact. And what's so many grinding?
No.
You there, grinding?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I guess it's me cutting out.
Yeah.
Cause I can hear y'all. I guess y'all can't hear me.
We haven't been hearing you.
Oh, okay. My bad, bro. Hey, I'm driving, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting, and y'all wonder why. Like sometimes I do these things at certain times of the day because then you'll be like, man, like nigga like grinders. He'll tell you in a heartbeat, man, you facing the grass, bro. Grass. What's up with it, Tiffany? Oh, man. Man, how you gonna come up in here? You ain't been in here in a long time, and you automatically gonna be negative about shit. Come on now. I mean, at least y'all got Carson Wentz. What's up with it, Brent? I see you in the building. Oh, you were hoping he would sign with the Chiefs?
Damn. The Chiefs ain't got the money. Didn't have the means to sign him though.
They ain't had the money.
Exactly.
So, what do y'all think about this move? What you think about it, Brian?
Yes, Von Miller going where the bag is at, right?
Well, yeah, but we talking about the team, man. You know they were number one in the defense. Let's get real with the shit.
All right, I think
Come on.
I think it will help Buffalo because they don't have enough to rush the passer. So that'd be crazy. He helped Buffalo win another. He helped Buffalo win a Super Bowl next year. That.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Tiffany. Stop capping. Because your ass, first off, you was Ravens and you watched it. Let's stop all that. Hey, you got two teams. Don't even try that shit, girl. Go ahead, Grady.
No, I'm saying they would improve Buffalo a lot.
Hey, Super Bowl? Super Bowl?
Nah.
What? Oh, man.
Nah.
I ain't gonna jump to that yet. I want to see how everything else. Come back to me after the draft and
I would say this.
I'll have a proper.
I would say this. They got to get to the AFC champs. They got to. But they do got weapons, so let's see what happens.
I think they possibly can win the AFC championship. That's how confident I am in them. Now, I think the Bengals are gonna be in there again.
Who?
The Bengals.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna count the Bengals out. The Bengals got experience though, so and I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They really have to fix their offensive line a little bit. They fix that offensive line, they'll be dangerous. So I will not count them out.
You need to fix the old line, and then that dang on coach needs to actually run the dang on ball.
He didn't run it enough.
But that's all these dang on coaches in this league, which is disappointing. But
I mean, when they was running it, they was getting some good. You stopped it. You know what I mean? You notice every time that the Ram blitz, they run. That's what you gotta do. Then Donald would have to oh shoot,
Hey Tiffany, hop in. I want to hear your thoughts on that. You wanted Von Miller over there with the Ravens.
It's not like the Ravens. It's not like the Ravens are doing too bad though. They got a few players.
Yeah, they got man. But you see, look, man, you know what they need. They're in desperate need of receivers.
They do because all they got.
Elite.
They only got one viable guy right now, and that's Mark Andrews. And I like Mark Andrews, but if he's your only viable guy, you got some problems at your receiving core.
But I would say this: that the AFC team, Clyde Field is going to improve.
Excuse me, sir. Salute to everybody. Y'all need to start worrying about the Ravens because when we got 3 players already for the price of an old ass Von Miller, okay?
We're
not paying $126 million for his ass. I tell you that much. I don't care what they say he supposed if he stays like he was making $17 million for him. I'd rather go get some other people.
Okay. My question is,
my question is why you need a running back? Don't be expecting Josh Allen to be continuing to run the ball. Where's your running backs at? And that running back don't even cost that much these days.
Well, these teams don't run the ball because they don't use the fullback anymore. So it's like air raid. Running. What is this running you speak of? Don't you know they outlawed that?
Well, we have a 2-back running system. They just about hurt, but we don't pay a lot for them. If you get what I'm saying, you don't expect Josh Allen to keep running. You at least can get him a decent running back.
Well, but you gotta understand.
It's not even that they don't have decent running backs; it's that they don't commit to the run. Now, I would agree that they could use at least one more guy, but their biggest issue is that they don't commit to the run. Not that they don't.
Yeah, everybody run the spread offense. So when you run the spread offense, there ain't gonna be no running. You're lucky to running back probably get maybe like 15, 16 touches.
And I want to see how things are gonna be without the offensive coordinator since he's gone, and the GM. What you mean?
Listen,
I can't believe somebody.
That offensive coordinator is my head coach, and I'm not too excited about him.
What team did he go to? Who's your team?
The Giants.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna seriously have a prayer for your team.
Sure, we need to be praying for both of your teams. Pray that
we're gonna pray for the damn Ravens. Okay, we need to pray for them.
Pray that Wentz don't get hurt.
I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. What are you talking about?
No, you both of them. Don't even try. You got if the Baltimore Ravens don't make it, then you go to the Commons.
No. The Baltimore Ravens will. They'll make it further than the Washington football team. I tell you that. Since Wentz is over there and they expect him to be the quarterback, I refuse.
That was a mistake.
I am boycotting Washington. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I can't do
it. Brother Polo, man, I gotta do my live, so I'll be back.
Okay, all right, brother.
Yeah.
All right, JT.
All right, thanks. Peace. Nice meeting you, Tiffany.
Nice meeting you too, sir. What's your team before you leave?
I'm a New York. I support all New York teams.
Oh Lord, I feel sorry for you, but okay.
You don't need to feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for y'all.
You don't need to feel sorry for us.
Yeah, yes, I do. You can't get it done. You're a Raven fan, right?
Are you going to pick on the team with half of the team? It's the difference because everybody's going to be back healthy this year. Okay.
You can say something about my team, but I cannot say something about your team.
No, you can't say nothing about my team.
Yes, I can.
Because free agency ain't over with.
Listen, just stop staying from 8-8 and make it get 10-6 and get.
You know what? You want to go on the team who was top 3 in the AFC before injured quarterback got hurt, getting tackled. Got tackled on purpose.
Didn't get done. They are teams that was injured, was still getting to the playoffs. So
okay, you know what? Who I blame for that part? I blame our coach for that one, for being too cute, going for 2-point conversions with games you should have won with a backup quarterback.
With some plays that don't even make sense running.
Now I blame him for that one. He did a hell of a job with those 2-point conversions.
Let me get going, y'all. Let me get going. But nice meeting you, though.
You already done been on the live with her before a while back.
I feel sorry for Lamar Jackson.
Lamar is gonna be all right. Thank you.
Hey man,
you taking care of him with that offense?
He's gonna be all right. Okay. No. Y'all don't need to worry about Lamar Jackson. Worry about that little grimy quarterback who lied. I'm about to call his ass out, Polo. Who wanted to lie and say he was retiring, little lying ass. He probably wasn't. You know what? I listened to somebody who I listened to. This probably was planned.
Hey. Can't be mad at that man if he want to come back.
I don't care. He need to go. He got a wife and kid. Go enjoy your wife.
Listen, he went. and he had enough after that. He like, nah, I can't do this
You know
anymore.
what I'm saying? Like, and if he come back and win, then what you gonna say?
But he not.
No,
He can
but,
come back and win, and it'll still be, and he will still forever be the enemy to me. So
okay,
Oh yeah,
Tiffany.
I think we play him this year too. Oh, I looking at this schedule. Cause we played the South this year. Oh, I can't wait to play that game. I can't
Hey,
wait.
hey, Tiffany, where you want Deshaun to go?
Oh, where do I want him to go? It damn.
Because he had a meeting with the Browns.
I
Oh
know
yeah,
he did, and they said Baker Mayfield was up there sending tweets thanking the fans and stuff.
yeah.
I don't know why Baker Mayfield said anything. He ain't going nowhere. He's stuck in Cleveland because Deshaun Watson ain't going no damn Cleveland.
Uh,
They'll replace his ass in a heartbeat.
they will
Oh, they'll
replace
replace
him
him, but Deshaun Watson ain't going no Cleveland. I'll tell you that right now.
and I didn't know Atlanta emerged from. I didn't know if I'm gonna take a guess here. I
Where
could.
he's from.
Yeah, that's where he's from. That's funny too. So those my two choices. I'm gonna go with Atlanta and I'm gonna go with the Saints. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna go with those two.
What about the Panthers? You know, he had a meeting with the Panthers.
I did. That was my first pick in the beginning, but I didn't know all these other teams emerged also.
Yo,
Because I don't think he's going to the Browns. I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind having that division. You know how I feel black quarterbacks. I would cheer for. I would, even though the Browns are my enemy, but just to have somebody else in there, like.
I mean, I want him to be in wherever he goes. I want him to be in a good situation. Now, the big thing is about him being suspended from the league.
Yeah, that's my concern. How long are they gonna do this suspension with his?
Scrub. How long do you think that they gonna suspend Watson for?
They'll
Because
probably try to hit him with the 6 games. They'll probably try to hit him. They'll probably go for the 6 games. I don't think they'll
put Greg Hardy on their ass and have that shit or none at all.
Really,
right.
If it was up to me, it would be none. It wouldn't even be a discussion. But we know how petty the NFL is.
You know, and they did this shit on purpose, Tiffany. They did this shit on purpose, bro, just so that they could set the man back.
I agree with you on that.
Just so that they could set him back, but that's okay. Hey, when he come back, they're gonna make sure that they know that they made a mistake. And listen, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm going after the Houston Texans to get that money. Because listen, he can sue for a lot of things. I don't think people realize that. I mean, they pretty much assassinated this man's character.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about sexual allegations, people are already looking at him in a bad light everywhere he goes.
Exactly, everywhere. And I never look, I respect him there. Like you never heard anything about him like being even like before all that happened. You never heard a peep out of him. I'm like, where all this came from?
Well, when you got a league full of owners that are white with a majority white fan base, this is how this is what they want. They're gonna want him to get their perspective of him is just warped. They just gonna be like, oh, he did it, and that's the end of the story.
And that's crazy. Soon as that case, and they said he wasn't going to be prosecuted, and people, them teams running to get him.
Now, you were saying, I think I did a live Tiffany, and you said you were, I think it was about somebody. Oh, wait. AB, who was it? Oh, you were aware. It was about Amari Cooper, where I felt like he should have went to the Ravens, but he ultimately went to the Browns. But what were you wanting to say about that? I know you was at work.
It really, it was like I really, how you like, oh, okay, he'd be cool. I really just felt I felt indifferent. Like I was like, well, he would be nice, but I said I ain't paying him now. Okay.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not going overboard with you, Amari Cooper. Okay, look what Dallas did.
Man, please, you know, if Amari Cooper there, you'll be like automatic championship.
No, I would.
What?
Yeah, I never been like I was like the only time I really liked Amari Cooper was that year when they did good in Raiders, and I was high on him. I was like, oh,
I thought you liked him coming out of college.
but when he was really with the Raiders, I really liked him. Like he showed to get. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, I figured the Browns they released Jarvis, so I knew like somebody told me they was gonna do all this stuff, releasing people from the Browns. I knew that was gonna kind of happen.
Listen, that means that you know. Listen, you know what that means? Baker Mayfield don't have no motherfucking excuses.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He don't have no excuses no more. I know he played with a torn rotator cuff in his shoulder and all that, but he don't have no excuses no more. He's got to improve on his downfield accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, this free agency is going crazy right now. I mean, every time I look, it's somebody getting signed. I don't know who's out there now.
Man,
I don't. What's up with the Cardinals? It's like they just letting what's up with the Cardinals? Are they like
somebody they talking about? So what's the well? That's a good point that you brought up. What they gonna do with Murray? Because I'm hearing, you know, Murray just rushed.
Yep.
Yeah, because I like what did he do? He like unfollowed the team and all that. Like I don't know what is his attitude. I don't know what's up with him.
What's up with it, bro?
As far as the Cardinals, I just looked. Chandler Jones is signed with the Raiders.
Yeah, I saw that. Got that big contract.
Like Kyler, I don't know what they're gonna do with Kyler Murray. Obviously, they extended the head coach and the GM, two guys who haven't done anything. So Kyler Murray really ain't got no option other than to just come into work and play. You have all these reports coming out about his leadership or lack thereof, and I don't know what's true or what's not, but what I would say is just down focus, play your game, be better than you were last year, and go from there, because it's too much unnecessary noise. But you stuck with it. Unfortunately, you stuck with that head coach who really ain't that good, and you got a GM who is at best average.
Yeah, so they might take a fall. I'm predicting them one of the teams they're gonna take a fall. Like they're gonna win less games next year.
Hey, Tiffany, what did you think about Randy Gregory in the Broncos?
that was the funny. That's what they asked again. I'm glad. No, I'm
That's what Dallas gets for trying to.
That was so funny. He did a pump fake on them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wiggin. Okay. Okay.
Gotcha. And okay, so did you see the Broncos going far now that they got Russell
Wilson? Little Russell.
Hey, I'm trying to pick Tiffany brain because I don't know what I'm she has again. So.
Wait, I like Russell Wilson. Let me know. That was light work last year for us. But they're gonna be they in the playoff. I'm gonna get it. They ain't got no excuses. The Chargers ain't got no excuses to be in the playoffs because they've been funky for the last. Those teams they better be in the playoffs, or I'm gonna call both of them out.
Man, he got to face Mahomes, Herbert, and Carr.
I know. So that's what. Hey, Russell. Hey, you wanted to get out of Seattle. You better make the playoffs. You better win a game. You better win a couple of games. I'm holding you. Yeah.
So who do you think won? Who do you think won out of the Seahawks and the Broncos? Who do you think won that?
I mean, I guess it's what we're doing for quarterbacks. You got to give people the bag for quarterbacks. You got to give up a lot to get a decent quarterback. I guess it's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm just thinking like, well, look what he got. I mean, look what the Seahawks was asking for. He wanted to get out of there. Because I knew it wasn't gonna work with him and Pete Carroll the way it ended. I was like, he gonna leave. And according to somebody who lives in Seattle, I said he gonna leave.
Right. Him and Pete Carroll in the front office, Tiffany and Scrub, they haven't been on the page for at least 3 years.
Yeah, because somebody living in Seattle told me they was trying to get rid of him last year. He didn't want to be there, so yeah. Like I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know what team it was. I know it was gonna be Denver though.
And the rumblings of him leaving Seattle had been going on before just last year.
Yeah, so like you knew, I knew it was gonna happen, but I just didn't think it was gonna be Denver. But Denver did need a quarterback though.
Yeah, after the Packers done, I don't know what they was thinking, giving Aaron Rodgers $200 million for 4 years.
Yeah, I mean 150 guaranteed. I mean, damn.
So we praise. So we reward losing.
That's why we got back Ladarius Smith. Yeah, come on home, buddy, because they can't afford you no more.
Hey, Chip, what you think about Calvin Ridley, man, and the whole season?
Okay, allegedly, when was this supposed to happen? When did this happen? Like this supposed to happen last season when he was out for mental issues or something. You want to call it that?
Yeah, he only played 5 games last year.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have did it though, man. But I don't think he shouldn't. I don't think he should get that much because it goes. Hey, Tiffany and Scrub. It goes back to Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy been in trouble after trouble. He even got one of his suspensions reduced. And the same thing with Ray Rice, but we know how that turned out and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I'm like,
you gonna get rid of him for the whole damn season?
I'll do you one better, Polo. You got all these players promoting all this gambling. You made it legal for everyone, but so this guy does it on his off time, and from that aspect, that's ridiculous. He should not have gotten that time. Now, what I will say is, Calvin, really, you got to understand what situation you're in. You're already away from the team. You know the NFL, they say a bunch of stuff. They don't mean half the damn stuff they say.
Yeah.
So you can't get yourself in that situation where you now a point. Now they can do this.
Yeah, Kyle. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get like a girlfriend or something.
Exactly.
Get the cousin to do it for me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it on the sneak tip.
Right. They can't say it was actually me. Like, no, I ain't do nothing.
Hey, Scrub, that's that. Tiffany, that's that. You gotta get your ride or die.
Man, I'm gonna get my phone. That's how you gonna do. You gotta be sneaky. You gotta get somebody else to do it.
Oh man.
Shoot,
you gotta be street smart about it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's fact. That's fact. And see, after this, okay, let me ask you this. This is the better question. Now, do you think his career is just pretty much over?
I think somebody will give him a chance. This is what I'm hoping. Like, this is the best I'm hoping for because he's still young. I don't want his career to end like this now. Somebody should give him a chance.
I hope it.
Yeah, I hope it don't, because I'd be like, really. I mean, I'm sorry to talk about somebody. They a former Raven, but his ass and then what he did was way worse than what Calvin Ridley did. Y'all can tell me that. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was worse. But the thing about it though, Tiffany, what made them look even more dumb is the fact that they still together and they got married.
No, I wasn't talking about Ray. I wasn't talking about Ray Rice. I was talking about somebody else.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Who you talking about, Ray Lewis?
Yeah, I'm talking about his ass. Okay. I don't care what nobody. I don't care what nobody says. He Hall of Fame. But hey,
he was
let's be true to this.
He was found not guilty.
Yeah, but get not guilty, my
just like OJ was.
I'm just saying, Kyle Ridley, he making the chances. Okay.
All right, man. Look, we'll just stick to Ray Rice on that. We'll put that in place of the other one. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so I hope somebody give him a chance. Yeah, he's young, he's good. So I would, man.
Damn, Tiffany, I wish Cochran was alive. Shit. Damn it. I wish Cochran was alive right now. Shit. Get that motherfucker up out of there, man. Shit. You know. But yeah, I mean, for real though, like he needed, man. They should at least give him like what, maybe about what, 5 games.
So 6, whatever you wanna.
Yeah, about 5, 5, 6 games, and that's about it. But if you really want to be technical, because they, like Scrub was saying, they've legalized it, man. What Trump was pushing for it to be legalized, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like everybody does it. I mean, it's just
that's fact. But see, I thought the league frowned upon. I thought they frowned upon, okay, things like driving, DWI, abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to domestic violence, stuff like that.
Yeah, they frown upon it. All right.
But what they frown upon is anything that perceives the league looking bad. They don't really care if it's.
And the league already look bad.
Well, here's what I mean. If it's the players, they're going to jump on it right away. The owners, they'll do everything to protect them. Don't make not a lick of sense. But
And Tiffany, did you see Roger Goodell, during the Super Bowl trying to say, oh, yeah, we have to do better? Motherfucker, you think?
He just trying to, the image of the but that was just lip service.
Jacob Jennings brought up a good point. Shout out to Jacob Jennings. He said it's not Roger Goodell that run the league. It's Jerry Jones.
Good old Jerry.
Yeah. Think about it, Jerry Jones.
Well, Jerry Jones better make sure Jerry Jones better make sure he ain't got no damn daughter. Cover.
Rob even said that the owners run the league, which is facts,
Yeah, Jerry Jones, yeah. Which I don't believe that's his daughter. I mean, I don't believe Jerry. The girl 25 years old.
And see, how can you blame? You know what I'm saying, Tiffany? Now, and Scrub. How can you blame Deion and Hugh Jackson for wanting to go to HBCU? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look what Deion doing with that school. Yeah.
And they want him to come back. Man, please.
Who wanted to come back? Deion or Hugh Jackson?
They want Deion. Well, Hugh Jackson, he had to, he came back because he stepped forward to let everybody know about the issue that went on with the Browns in terms of them tanking games. When Flores,
yeah,
when he came, Brian Flores, when he came forward and everything like that, then Hugh Jackson came forward and everything. But Deion, man, he doing good where he at. I'm like, man, Deion, stay where you at, man.
Yeah, no, I hope, and I think he realized that you ain't want to give me no chance when I've been wanting to be. Cause don't be trying to recruit me. No.
Yeah.
And why? And if you're trying to be a coach, why would you want to coach in the NFL? You got in college they pay you more. You have full control.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about player doesn't want to play half-ass. Oh, all right, you go right to the bench. I got someone else.
I'm really sick of people though, Tiffany and Scrub, saying that Lamar Jackson did not improve. I can't wait for him to play this season. Just to show motherfuckers, man, how
Yeah, and Polo, he already out there where he already started already. He already out there practicing with Rashad Bateman because they really ain't have a chance to work together because he got injured toward the end of the season and Rashad got hurt in the beginning. Because that who they was really, if y'all don't know, that's who they was so impressed with during the mini camp, and they was like, oh, this dude gonna be, and then he got injured, so everything kind of took a back seat when he got injured.
I think, you know what, Tiffany and Scrub, I think that they should do a hard knocks on Baltimore.
I don't know if they gonna do because wait, but I don't feel like Baltimore ain't gotta I can see if you subscribe to. I see their locker room. I don't see a whole lot of crazy, but I don't see a whole lot of crazy. People might think they're a little bored, so. Because John Harbaugh, he'll take Lamar. I mean, John Harbaugh got personality, but he ain't Mike McCarthy ass now.
Well, they did a hard knocks back then. I forget they did a hard knocks back then.
That 2000. Yeah, they did it with them. So I don't know if they all. Yeah.
Matter of fact, they did two of them. Tiffany. Remember, they did two of them. They did. They did. Because they did it that year. When they won it, I think it's like they did two of them back to back, right?
I think.
Yeah, they did two of them back to back. That was one of my favorite ones because they were doing like skits and shit. They had Shannon Sharp and shit like that being comedians and shit like that. That shit was funny than a motherfucker though. But yeah, man, I think that they should. I think that they should do one just to see because a lot of people they want to know who Lamar Jackson is. We know who he is, but I think people need to see that other side of him. Yeah,
I mean, I guess what the thing about him, he gotta be regular, like a regular setting. Like the most I seen him when he was on the show with LeBron, and he was just actually just saying stuff like how he really felt. Like he was saying, he's like, do you know a lot of people in my family play football? I'm not the only one, as people think. He said they just never made it out. I'm the only one who did.
Right.
And I like what he said. He said, even though if I was never in the Super Bowl, he said, you know what? He said, you know what? I made it out. I made it out where I came from.
That nigga listen, Lamar Jackson gonna win. I want him to win though, bro. Like for real, Lamar Jackson though, and he not even on my team. But I want him to win because
how you think I feel, Paul? How you man? If they was the man, I'm gonna
y'all to win. I got more faith in your squad than you do.
I got faith in my squad. I love what DeCosta right now is doing as far as the defense. I love who that free safety he got because we needed a free safety. Marlon Humphreys are gonna come. I mean, we got some people coming back because everybody was damn injured basically. That's why they got fired. That's why they had to get basically a new training staff. Because they said some of them injuries now, some of that rehab was, it was a little look. They could do better. Okay.
So does he look pretty good out there? You seen him?
I've seen him. He's working. The first video, he's with Rashad Bateman, and I forgot who the other one. He's showing videos of himself. Well, whoever's showing the video, they on the field working together.
Right. Yeah, I think man. And listen, I just want him to shut people up because Tiffany and Scrub. You see, at the beginning of the season, and this guy had the nerve enough to sit up there and say that, oh yeah, Lamar Jackson, he was playing like trash. And da, da, da. I'm like, wait a minute. At the beginning of the season, that's all they were talking about was Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he was top 10 in passing yards and basically in running. Because that's all who we had was the running back was basically him and Devontae Freeman. Come on.
Freeman. And they thought he was washed up too. They thought
Yeah,
Freeman was
Devontae. I think they're gonna keep with when J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. I think they're gonna keep Devontae because he was decent. Like he was really decent for us.
right.
Because it don't hurt, these days. Somebody go down, somebody can,
Mm-hmm.
they know the offense.
And I like Freeman when he was when he was at ATL.
ATL, yeah. Because he was that dude for a little bit with ATL.
Yeah. How you think he gonna be when he get back, Scrub?
Talking about Lamar or
Uh-oh, you know who we talking about.
Yeah, he talking about because we played them this year.
no?
Expect that ass whooping, sir.
Looks, I expect Lamar to play well.
Yeah, I can't wait. We played. I know we played. I was looking at some of the schedule. We played the South and we played the NFC South and the NFC East.
Played no good, sorry ass, worthless Giants. That's how I feel about.
Because our schedule is like lightened up for this season, which is good also in a way. Because I was just looking at some of the games.
I don't get too enamored in the schedule as far as strength of it, because it's like, all right, you play who you play, and it's just a matter of all right, what you do in that week.
Yeah, of course you gotta play your division games. They always, yeah.
But no, I expect Lamar Jackson to do very well. If he's not suffering anything from injury, then.
Well, he surely ain't got no injury. He's still doing just fine out there with posting his videos. He's doing just fine.
Then I expect him to take another jump. To me, listen, quite honestly, as of right now, there's no quarterback I would rather take in the league than him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Polo, I'll be a multiple, what you call it, man. We talking about somebody on the Chiefs like a dog right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people said, I don't know was Patrick Mahomes on drugs in the second half? That's what they've been saying. What's wrong with him?
Right. Well,
they ain't never seen him like that.
Listen, we were talking about that I wish you would have last night, Tiffany. And a couple guys talking about Pat Mahomes, and that's why I don't have him in my top five. It's great as Mahomes is or whatever. I'll put Lamar Jackson in my top five because Lamar Jackson did better in the beginning of the year. Tiffany, remember I was telling you about that. He did better in the red zone. He did better under the 2 minutes and the third down conversion. Now he did fuck up a little bit, but he always was clutch at the end. And the fact, like, you brought up a good point. Yeah, you said that he was top 10 in passing yards, but they don't pay attention to that.
Passing and running.
Yeah, passing and running. But they always talk about, oh, well, he'll never be a pocket passer and all stuff. I'm like, the Duke improved.
And that hater on ESPN, all of a sudden he a Lamar Jackson fan talking about Lamar get your money. You been talking about this man for like a dog for the last how many years?
Right.
And now you want him to cake and for him to get his money. Get out of here.
Damn well he don't want Lamar to get his money. Disgusting.
The only one who really always caping for Lamar to get before that was Ryan Clark and what's the one with the glasses who played for the Cowboys? Damn, I forgot.
Marcus Spears?
Yeah, Marcus Spears. Those the only two.
want AB to go there.
Hey, this is AB. You know there's an AB up there capping to go to the Cowboys now.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I was saying that last night. If he goes, I would rather him go to the Ravens though, because of the fact, Scrub Tiffany brought up a good point about his cousin and to keep him in line. And I've been thinking about that.
I would not want that for Lamar Jackson. AB can stay where he at.
But him and Lamar, they real close.
Yeah,
They was at the
but somehow, some way, Antonio Brown find a way to go left.
Yeah, that is right. Because he might, I don't know. You never know. He might try to turn on his cousin, try to cuss his cousin out of the field. I don't know with him.
I mean, I want to see him on the field again. I want him to see him, be disciplined. Though, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that he can. It's just a matter of him having that willpower. But once you set in your ways, you set in your ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you set in your ways, you set in your ways. But I got faith in AB. He's gonna be in the USFL. Why you laughing?
No, I'm just laughing. That's all. I'm just laughing.
What? AB?
Well, he will give him some spotlight. I'll agree with that. Some attraction.
Hey, USFL ain't no man. You speaking on now?
We gonna see how it be this time. I mean, we was all looking at it in the first 5, 6 days. It just got bad towards the end, but we was entertained in the first 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh man. Hey, but look, he goes there. He go to the USFL. He ball out, and then come on back. Listen, when it's all said and done, Tiffany and Scrub, AB, that's what I was talking to Scrub about last night. When it's all said and done, he could be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I want him to come back and be a model citizen, sort of like Odell Beckham, what he doing, Tiffany.
Yeah, Odell is a model, yeah.
Right? He came back, you know what I'm saying? He came, got him a ring. All you heard was good things about Odell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want AB to do that. That's all you hear is about bad stuff. Even Scrub is guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just don't know. We don't want that no more because they're going to take that into consideration in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Paula, I wanted to ask you this. I know y'all need receivers. Somebody got released by the Titans, Julio. Y'all gonna pick him up? He can't stay healthy no more. That's his problem.
We just signed a Brashad.
Well, he need a job. Somebody need to pick him up.
Man, look. We're going to be straight, man. I'm just worried about our defense. I'm worried about us being healthy. That's our main.
Yeah, that's everybody's team. That's everybody's team, man.
It's health. Because I don't want no one. Tiffany, I don't want no other excuses for real. I don't want people. If we wasn't hurt, this would have happened and that wouldn't have happened and all this other stuff. I don't want to hear none of this. And that's the same thing as basketball.
Yeah, that health is just
because I hate it, Tiffany. I hated it more than you. That what's his name was hurt.
Oh, Lamar.
Yeah, because I picked him.
How you think I felt when I saw his ass on the cart? I said, "Oh hell, did I know?"
Yeah, that was some I'm
But
like,
one thing I can say, like, even though that happened, but the team, I blame John Harbaugh, but that team was still fighting every week. You know, you set us up, John Harbaugh. I ain't gonna forget you for that. They were still fighting every week. We almost beat the Packers if it wasn't for his ass. I tell you, Aaron Rodgers better win the Super Bowl. I tell you that for all that money.
he better. I don't think.
Because what if he doesn't? He got 4 years, right? What if he doesn't win one? Because
He'll be the same guy I thought him to be.
It's because he's scared of San Francisco in the playoffs. They beat him every time.
He's scared of the NFC Championship game because he can't win that either.
Oh yeah, that when he played Tom Brady and that was something about. That's when I lost. I said, "Aaron, I can't do this no more with you."
Aaron Rodgers is just one of them guys who he can't get it done when you need him most. He played in 5 NFC Championship games. He has not had one good game in any of them.
That is crazy.
Even the one he won, he didn't play well. That just shows how. Listen, Aaron Rodgers has a lot of talent, but it's simple. Keep him in the pocket. Take away his first read. He's really not that good.
And I don't know if nothing else. He doesn't really. You know, some quarterbacks rally the troops. Like, come on, man. Like on the sideline, like rally the troops. Let's go. I don't see him as that guy. He's just.
Former teammates have said they don't like him. I don't think the current teammates really like him. But they got to promote this guy because they've been trying to promote him all this time, and for all they tried to, he still hasn't been able to get it done.
Yeah. For all that money, he better get something done.
You're gonna be going home losing.
Yeah, because because you paying him, you got to release some people that are vital to that team.
They given Davante Adams the run around his contract, so now it's at the point Davante Adams said either pay him a proper contract or not, because he's not signing the franchise tag, which means he's not going to play. Like, dang.
Yeah. You got to pay him. You want to keep him, so he will go somewhere else.
He was the guy who should have got $50 million, not no Aaron Rodgers. For everything he had to do for that, man. How Aaron Rodgers get $50 million per year?
Woof. I can. Ain't no way.
Even more than that, why the heck did the Packers cave into his demands?
Exactly. I thought, I thought when he was doing all that hollering, didn't show up, I thought his ass was gone. Now he gonna sign back. Shut up. This was all a little. You just wanted some more money.
It was all about money. But I'm like, they're gonna move him, and we ain't got to hear about him in Green Bay anymore. But you know who wins it? You know who wins from this move?
Who?
Jordan Love. All you gotta do is just sit down and get paid.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Free paycheck, bruh. Stack your coins up.
Ridiculous. I don't think any other big moves really happened in the NFL today.
Yeah, I think we discussed her. I think Chandler Jones, Davis. Yeah, I don't think nothing else happened today. But that Von Miller, of course. Woof. But I think that's it.
Von Miller thing was the big.
Yeah, that was just. I was like, I thought he was gonna stay with the Browns. I said, oh yeah, if somebody offer you that bag, you gonna take it. You gonna make $17 million a year? Yeah.
Let's see who they still got. I want to see where the dang on list are for who's still available.
Yeah, because I haven't heard nothing about no wide receivers yet. I was hearing about defense.
I know Christian Kirk got a big deal from, I think, Was it Jacksonville?
Oh, okay. Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jacksonville. Like what? 4 years, 84 million.
Okay.
And listen, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I hope he lives up to it. But from the perspective of someone who's signing him, it's like the management is like, why would I pay this guy this much money? He hasn't really produced that. He hasn't been that consistent where you can say, yeah, he's worth it. So they're taking a gamble. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that Von Miller should have went to the Bills though, Tiffany? Real honestly, do you think that he should have went there? Do you think that it was a good move, or do you think that he should have went to the Cowboys, where he was from, where him being there with Michael Parsons, and him, helping with his development?
I mean, he could have, but Polo, like, I'm sorry. I'm not turning down, though. I can't turn down that contract. God damn. And what is he? He 32. You gonna pay me? You gonna pay me that?
Yeah,
Who is his free agent? Who is his agent? Goddamn.
The real numbers for the contract is really it's like about 35 million fully guaranteed and 51, I guess, for like injury guarantees and whatnot.
Okay, so it's really 35 guaranteed.
Yeah,
I think that's always the most important number is how much you actually guarantee.
Yeah, that was
because they'll cut your ass in a minute of football. We learned that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. Hey, he got the bag though, Tiffany. That's you got to.
Yeah, because I didn't think he was gonna get another big payday like that. I didn't know because he's older and stuff. I didn't, But I'm glad he got his money though.
Nah, man. But see, that's what I was telling Tiffany, dude. Man, this dude, he's a game changer everywhere he goes. That's his value. Every time he goes somewhere, guess what? He's showing that they could win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He instantly changes your defense.
Yeah, but I ain't scared of them. So I ain't scared of them Bills.
You better be.
I ain't scared of them.
Shoot, man, what you talking, man?
Yeah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of them Bills. The Bills can't even be the damn Titans. Man, get about here, about.
Oh, look, man.
Hey, don't let me start bringing stuff up.
You better.
Don't think I'm gonna call that Bills. Don't think I won't call that Bills defense out for celebrating too damn soon. Couldn't even seconds away from winning that game. I almost threw my TV at their ass for that performance at the end of regulation.
13 seconds. You couldn't stop. You couldn't get.
I think it was like 8. Yeah, I was like, oh, the Bills going to the end. I was like, oh, what? I said, you let this man, you damn frauds for that one.
Hey, I told you about the Bengals though, Tiffany.
Man, get them out my face.
Didn't I tell you about them Bengals?
I like Joe Cool. Jamal Chase, you gotta give it to him. He a bad boy. That's a bad boy. He just gonna get better too, cause he's young. He's gonna get better.
Yeah,
he gonna end up being that number one dude in the NFL.
Didn't nobody want to give him his just due, man. They weren't taking the dude serious, man. It's just a preseason. I stuck with him. I stuck with him because I wanted to see how he was going to respond to the adversity. And guess what he ended up doing? He ended up responding well. He didn't cry about it. He just ended up playing better and ended up getting the record. And that's one of the, listen, the Bengals, I was with the Ravens. And you know that, Tiffany, I was with the Ravens, but I said, if anybody got a chance, and Tiffany, I think he was on the street with that. He's like, man, get out of here. Ain't no Bengals win. All of y'all.
Sir.
Because the Bengals
We
The
ain't
Bengals
gonna
capitalized
act
on
like that was
13-2
an
on a
awful call against the Raiders. Now we ain't gonna forget about that one. Got to be one of the worst calls I ever seen.
Hey, it's gonna be, man. It's a lot of parity this year, though. It's gonna be a lot of parity, and you can't say Tom Brady gonna win it either because the NFL ain't on.
Yeah, it is. I mean, man, I can't wait till we find. I'm waiting for. I'm trying to wait. I hope we get the news today or tonight or something. I want to see
About
what
Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson.
gonna go. I'm just like breaking news. I hope somebody reported somewhere.
You know I am.
I
But
can't wait to find out where he going. And it's his decision. That's the thing about it, man.
look, I think that. Let me ask you something. There's a couple people saying the 49ers.
Really?
Yeah, Scrub, did you hear about it? Because I said that would be really dumb.
I think I heard I might have saw that in passing, but I haven't heard too much about that.
Polo, was that Lou up there making them
No,
rumors?
no. There's a lot of people. They were saying Brady. They said Brady, and they said Watson. I was like, man, y'all don't get out of here with that.
I
But
heard Brady. I don't know
I
about
heard the
Watson.
Brady one. I did hear that.
I know about
yeah,
Brady. I ain't hear Watson.
but Brady, he coming back with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, so I don't know where they coming from with this stuff. I don't know where they making this stuff from.
And see, at first, Tiffany, and I told Scrub this, but Scrub made a good point, and I think they probably stole Scrub's talking point too, because I was listening to him. These stupid motherfuckers. I ain't, anyway. Listen, Scrub made a valuable point. Why would you do something? Because I was like, man, hey, Scrub, I jumped on here, Tiffany. I jumped on the live. I was like, nah, hey, the Seahawks, they interested in because they came out with that report, right? Scrub, man, he kind of shut that down because he was like, why would they do that when you just got all them pieces and
Right.
you got all that future? What are you gonna do and get away? And I was thinking up. I was like, man, Scrub got a good ass point. So now I shift my whole focus because at first everybody was talking about the Steelers too, Tiffany,
Yeah, I remember that the Steelers. Yeah,
and the Steelers came out, but see they coming back out and they're saying that the Steelers and the Eagles are still interested. So it's just like, man, they sending all these damn smoke
The Steelers, well, possibly, but I don't think the Steelers are happening. It's not like they need to upgrade their backup quarterback position anyway. I guess if they can't get Deshaun Watson, they'll just go with old boy from the Bears,
Mitchell Trubisky. Oh, ain't gonna be. The Raiders defense is gonna eat his butt alive. Oh, I can't wait
Well,
to see that.
I'll say this: he's better. He's certainly better than Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. He's way better than Mason Rudolph, Dwayne Haskins, whatever the hell he is. Washington, I'll never forget you for that one.
Yeah, he's like I don't think too much of him, but you could do a lot worse than him. Trust me. I take him over the guy in the Giants right now.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dams. As in, damn, Danny, stop turning the ball over. Shout out to Danny Dams.
if they build around Watt, sort of like what they're doing, like sort of what I think that they should do with Parsons, and just focus on defense first. They really don't have to really worry about the quarterback too much. Just be the fucking game manager because Watt is who you want to build around in terms of your defense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think that they should do. Like the Steelers and the Cowboys should do that, especially when you got linebackers and defensive players like that that are just like studs. Fuck that. I'm making defense my first option.
They probably should, considering where they are right now. I wouldn't trade all my pieces for a quarterback. I'd just start. You make some moves, do the draft, try to find a guy in the draft, and continue building upon your defense. They still need to fix the O-line, so
How much you want to bet Deshaun Watson gonna go to the Saints?
That's the most likely thing I would.
Yeah, I said that's my second. I got that as my number one.
Hey Tiffany, if he do that, man, I promise you, I won't talk shit to you for one day.
Man,
Go to them Saints, you know. Before hey Polo, before there was a Drew Brees, there was an Aaron Brooks. Okay.
Yeah. No, you right.
People forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, but you know.
I used to root for Aaron Brooks too. I used to cheat. I used to root for him that he would do. Yeah.
You know, daggone well, you was probably rooting for like Phillip Rivers. So.
No, I wasn't. Actually, you know who was my man, Michael Vick. So don't try that, okay?
Oh, you was a big fan. Well, everybody was.
Yeah, I followed Vick in college.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody was. I was more, but I ain't gonna lie though, Tiffany, when Vince Young hit the scene, I niggas forgot about Michael Vick. They was like, man, Vince Young, that guy.
Man, he posted, man. I now I'm saying what happened in his career because he could have, yeah.
If he wasn't drafted by Jeff, if he didn't have to play under Jeff Fisher,
yeah.
Man, that fool right there, man. Y'all want to talk about conspiracy and racism and NFL shit like that? How the fuck did he stay with a job so long?
Especially after Steve McNair was never the same for him. Like he was just, I don't know how he held on as long as he did.
Exactly. You get too much credit for that Titan. He had Steve McNair, Eddie George. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eddie George, man. That was my guy too, man. And you know, Hall of Fame. In my eyes, he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think in some people's eyes he is, but he's a Hall of Famer in my eyes.
You know who that will be getting? It be wide receivers and running backs. You be like, they be getting dogged in Hall of Fame.
Of course.
Oh, we got Lou the Rider in there.
Salute, Lou.
What's up, Lou?
Can I say something, Polo?
Man, only pertaining to this subject, please. Don't break no news. Don't tell me about nothing.
No, I think it's great that Von Miller with the Bills. Okay. I know True the King got to be unhappy about that because he thinks that the Patriots gonna win that division next year. I think the Bills are probably the favorite to win that division and probably make a deep playoff run. But I've been pissed off for the last 24 hours.
Why, Lou?
Because everybody keeps on saying, well, Tom Brady 49ers, hell the fuck no.
So where is this coming from with Tom Brady to the 49ers though?
All these damn reports and everything else. Like, why are you going to come? You understand? Did you watch the Undisputed said today if Tom? I mean, the other day? I don't care. But look, I'm okay with having Trey Lance being the starting quarterback this year. We need a young quarterback to play at least 10 to 15 years in the system. But you know, when you get Tom Brady, you got to change everything in the whole offensive system.
I agree with you. And I feel that'll be like disrespect. Come on, man. I at the 49ers did that, I would be so y'all know you're my team. I'll be upset about that.
I'm like, I do not want no 44-year-old quarterback to be my quarterback for this season, next season. like most people are upset that Brady is coming back next season. But
I surely was when
I'm
I
sorry,
saw that report.
man. I'm just frustrated right now.
Understand.
I was disgusted by it.
I'm indifferent to it at this point because I'm not surprised he came back, especially when how it got reported when how he was that he was going to retire. It wasn't really like it was on his terms. So the question, like, I wasn't sure if he would or not, but he came back.
And plus, you saw the Bills also got OJ Howard for a 1 year deal.
Yep.
Oh, okay, OJ Howard, okay, because he was hurtful. Yeah, okay, OJ.
Plus, I don't even know Gronkowski's supposed to come back next year with the Tampa Bay
Nah,
Buccaneers.
he interested. I was telling Scrub that yesterday, Luke. He was interested in I think the Tennessee Titans. He came out. He was interested in playing somewhere else. He came out and said that.
I know a Titans fan. He liked that. If that
So
was gonna
basically,
happen.
Polo, y'all gonna be kind of short-handed on the offensive side next year, right?
Yeah, we just signed a receipt. We just signed Brashad. So I mean, that's a good. I mean, we got. You know,
I'm upset to the Dolphins just signed Mostert to a 1 year deal.
Who signed who to a 1 year deal?
The Dolphins signed Raheem Mostert to a 1 year deal. Like, I don't know to be upset about that. I just been okay. He had to do what he had to do because we do have Mitchell. Mitchell did play great for us last year. So, but I was hoping to get Mostert back because when he's healthy, he's like one of the best running backs in the league with his speed.
Yeah. He was good for that Shanahan offense.
stick with Garoppolo. Stick with Garoppolo.
And
I'm hearing he's going to the Colts.
That's the only thing. Because who do the Colts have to get it? Because
the Colts ain't got no one now.
exactly. Because Deshaun damn sure ain't be with him.
And they were speculating he was gonna go there, but
He ain't going to no Colts.
And Deshaun Watson, he's still going on these different interviews with these teams with his agent. Like, I heard him going to Cleveland then. Like, I've been telling you probably about Baker. All his guys he played with want to leave his ass now.
hey, look, hey, I was telling Scrub and I told Tiffany, Luke, listen, well, how much you want to bet? I bet y'all, I put money on it. They will replace Baker Mayfield in a heartbeat for Deshaun Watson.
I bet they would. They better.
I don't know if Deshaun Watson would accept
like,
all of that, though.
I told like what they did wrong. Well, I think what they did wrong with Baker is to know him too damn fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like him being no one pick was I don't know about when he was no one pick. I was like saying, really? I don't know about that. And plus, they gave him all those commercials.
Yeah. Damn.
None of those quarterbacks in that draft should have went number one. Now, Josh Allen has proven to be the best. Well, seeing him and Lamar Jackson.
Think about the quarterbacks who came out that draft who had more success than Baker so far.
Really, just just Lamar and Josh Allen. But Lamar Jackson had to go to a team that would actually cater to his skill set.
Think about all the young quarterbacks who had done something since in the league. You had the Bengals quarterback going to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is the reason why I want to start Trey Young on Trey Lance next year at the quarterback, because who knows what he can do in that Shanahan system.
Yeah.
At this point, you might as well see what you got, because Jimmy Garoppolo, we know what he is and what he's not.
Like right now, they restructuring a whole lot of guys' contract on that team because they're trying to build go after corners and safeties, and plus who knows what they're gonna do in the draft. Like we don't get no pick to like at least the third round.
I say you listen, Lou. But see, we had already had this conversation. I, y'all are willing to go a couple of steps back when y'all already did something on y'all resume that they had done in quite some time. Y'all defeated two rivals in the same setting
Yes, that
on
was
the road,
impressive. That was impressive.
but Garoppolo trash.
Like I told you, Polo, the 49ers are one of the best road teams in NFL. But when they play home, some reason they don't play that great. Ever since they built that new stadium, they have not played great in there.
Right.
But on the road, they think about it. This is the same 49 team on the road went to New Orleans, who they were basically unbeatable at home, went in there and beat them like not once but 2 times.
Right.
Like I like this next year. I think next year is going to be up for grab. Whoever going to win next year? Because yeah, Green Bay got Rodgers for 4 more years, but can you actually trust him to make the Super Bowl in those 4 years?
I agree with that.
Rodgers, even though he got the number one pass interception percentage, but he made
You going in and out, Polo?
Oh,
no.
shoot, the
Can you hear
Bulls
me
and
now?
Jazz about to
Yeah,
start.
we
Yeah.
hear you now.
No, I was saying he's not going to be able to go anywhere because he's a choke artist and he's a con artist.
You got that right.
But
Yeah,
The main reason, like, do you hear the main reason why he dumped his fiance because he wanted to leave Green Bay. And he didn't want to go.
his name is Lion Rogers to me. That's what his name is.
And plus, when you look at the AFC next year, like you don't know who's gonna come out in the AFC next year because you got the
man,
Ravens, you got the Bengals, you got Tennessee. You can't trust Tennessee because you don't know what you're gonna get with them. Now you got Russell Wilson in Denver. That can change a whole lot of things.
it's going to be parody. That's what I like. But I still, I got to go with, man, Josh Allen, though, man. Either Josh Allen or, hey, listen, you going to trip out, though, Luke. Are you ready for it? It's either between 3 teams, either Ravens, Bengals, or Bills.
Hey, you better throw the Chargers in there too, Polo, because they're making big moves on the defensive side.
Yeah, Lou. The only thing the only thing that they got the talent in the world is that damn coach. If he goes on it for every damn fourth damn play, I'm getting tired of his ass. I remember when he played us, and I was like, "What are you doing, sir?"
You want to know what I hate right now? Okay, the Raiders release they defensive end Nesbitt.
Carter Sieve. Yeah.
The minute they release him, you got all of you talking about, oh, y'all homophobic. Oh, y'all can't deal with it having a gay player on your team. Like,
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you ain't good, you ain't good. God damn.
Like he's okay. Yeah, like that because the Raiders release him don't mean he ain't gonna sign with another team. I think he's over.
Exactly.
Just listen. He might sign with other team, but if I got a chance to, they released him and they signed Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones, who's a better pass rusher than him.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's
no,
why.
like watch him end up signing with another team because of his status. They gonna make sure he has a job in the league for his whole career. I'm like the Raiders, like you have all these teams trying to get under the salary cap right now. They gonna release high price players. Like did anybody actually see Randy Gregory go to the Denver Broncos?
Nope.
That was beautiful.
Man, that move go. Hey, what you say, Tiffany? Pump me.
There was a pump fake.
That was
That's the best
beautiful.
way to
I
describe
would have
it. That
loved to
was
see
damn
Jerry
good way to
Jones'
describe it,
face.
too.
I wish I could have saw Jerry's face with that. How he did what?
Good. That's what Jerry Jones gets for trying to lowball the man, trying to BS him on his contract. Scumbag, man.
It's like a lot of owners are trying to force certain players on their team to restructure their contract right now because they're trying to get under that cap.
Well, all
Right.
the teams had to be compliant by 4 p.m. So they're under the cap right now. They're trying to make sure they have room for their draft picks. Because
Well, we got a lot of draft picks this year.
Hey, what the Jets have done, it's great. It's great because
But the Jets always win the offseason.
now they actually got some players on their team now. Like
I understand that, but they always win the offseason. I'm gonna wait until they actually play games and see if this actually comes
Hey,
together.
Scrub, y'all just signed Seal Jones.
Who?
That's what we.
Ricky Seal Jones, the tight end.
But to me, the backup quarterback way better than the starting quarterback
for the Giants.
For the Jets.
Oh, who's the backup again? Oh yeah, I forget the kid.
Yeah, he did play. He won them a big game. I forgot what his name was. I forgot.
Hey, the Falcons made a trade offer to the Texans.
They made a trade offer.
Who they get?
You know, he just had Tiffany. Oh shit, Tiffany checkmated us. Oh shit.
They made a trade offer. That doesn't mean that Deshaun Watson is going to accept or not. But hey, if he does,
I guess Matt Ryan's gonna be the Texan then.
I don't think they'll be too mad at that.
Yeah, they moving on. Hey, they ready to move on from Ryan.
I don't blame them. They should have moved on from Ryan a while ago.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, I used to like Matt Ryan too.
All right, y'all. I gotta get this work done, man. I'll love y'all later.
All right, Lou, man. Damn. All right, bro. Damn, ATL showed it.
ATL choke. ATL choke.
Is he from Atlanta or is he from Georgia?
I thought he was from Georgia.
Oh, okay. He's from Georgia. Okay. Because I know Cam is from Atlanta, I think.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be in our division, too. Deal with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that'll be real. Woof. Mm-hmm.
Man.
That would be funny. He'd be looking at, hey, Tommy. Man, I'm here.
I think it'd be good for him to go home. You know what I'm saying? Come on home. But either way, if he would have went to the Saints too, though, Tiffany is
I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If those the top two picks, yeah, it'd be good for him either way.
Shit. Damn, man. They got a deal on the table, bro. Ooh. Man. I'm excited. Y'all don't know how excited I am. The two people that I really want for, so they can just shut them the fuck up is Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. I wanted Dak Prescott to shut people up this year too. But them two right there, I want Lamar Jackson to just go straight to killing next year and Deshaun Watson. and just go bonkers in the
Man,
league.
my dream is for both of them to get a Super Bowl. They damn sure better not
Yeah.
let one of them win a couple of them. They gonna be woof.
Let either of them win one of them. The league.
Man, I'm hoping for both of them.
I'd like it. The league ain't go. They'll have to make
They
it
ain't
happen.
gonna know
The
how to
league ain't
handle
gonna
that
let it
one.
happen. They'll do everything in their power to make sure that don't happen.
Ooh, let Deshaun win an MVP too. Oh, they gonna be nasty.
You know they still gonna try to hate on them though, Tiffany.
I know they would, but just
They
let
about
them.
to
I
do
would
the-
just love to
They're
see
about
that.
to do the Sean like they did Kobe.
Yeah. Exactly. Except this is, this right here. It's a little bit different. It has to do with the same thing or whatever. But you can't sit up here and say that he said yes to anything or anything was
Right.
consensual or anything. With that girl right there, it was unfortunately it was consensual with Kobe.
Everyone when he came, everyone knew that the woman was.
Yeah.
You know.
But it was nasty when some people tried to bring that out when the man just passed away a day or two after.
And that girl had issues anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone in town knew about her. Let's put it like that.
But man, yeah, it would be great. But they probably still wouldn't respect. Okay, so let me ask you this then: which one do you think was worse? Well, I probably already know your answer, because nobody's talking about the Vic situation, or this one. Because Vic had to do time in jail.
I know.
Because the white people
And
and their dogs.
Yeah, because I went that big situation. I was like, well, he was.
I gotta go with Vic. I gotta go with Vic. Tiffany, because you say you was a Vic fan. Hey, Scrub, you remember? Well, you were a little bit younger than us, but
Yeah.
Tiffany, you remember? It was bad.
It was bad.
They had people protesting, dog killer. I like you would have thought somebody
Had killed
would have, like,
somebody.
a human being got killed.
I mean, the hate was just like, are you serious? And then you
Hey,
had some people actually protest, and it was like some black fans would protest and be like, he deserves, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing to this man? Come on, man.
there was people saying that Vic should have got the death penalty. There was people. Listen, dog. Between that and R. Kelly, like them two right there was man. It was on Good Morning America. It was on goddamn. It was on ABC News Tonight. CBS, Darren Rather, all that bullshit. It was dominating the headline.
It was crazy.
Everything you can name and shit, and they tarnished his image. They didn't. They were sitting up there throwing his video games, because he made the Madden cover. They were throwing the video games down on the ground and burning them and all that shit. It was crazy.
They was wilding out.
And I never thought when he got I never thought somebody was gonna take a chance. I was so surprised when Philly signed him. He went to the right situation in Philly.
Right.
Hey, somebody got an echo.
Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, he did go to a good situation.
Yeah, because somebody brought up a good, like, how certain states the way they are, like Philly, that kind of city that I think he could, like certain places,
I thank Donovan McNabb for that though, man. Because Donovan McNabb, he went out on a limb for him, and that was good for him. I know a lot of people, don't really. Some people don't think it too highly of Donovan McNabb.
Wow, what are you talking about? I messed with him and Donovan back in the day. What people ain't no Donovan?
Okay, yeah. Well, there's some people that feel some type of way about. Some people think that they had the audacity to call him a coon.
What did he
I
do?
never did. I never did. But
Yeah, like what did he do? Like what the
huh?
hell was Philly before Donovan McNabb when he was there? I mean, you had Randall Cunningham, but he left, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Well, no, that was Herschel Walker, and I met Herschel Walker too. He
Oh, you
came,
did?
man. Yeah, yeah, he. I know. Dog, he was sitting there. It was recently too. I didn't know that was him, and he was getting ready to walk into the. It was like some spa out here in Irving or whatever, because he be out here in Dallas and stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, Herschel Walker. I was like, what? He's like, yes, yes, yeah, brother. But the stigma about Herschel Walker is that he be cooning and all that other shit. I heard a lot of stuff about him.
Yeah, but I ain't never hear that about Don. I never thought that about Donovan.
Yeah, I don't believe it though. I think Donovan's a good dude, man. I didn't believe that about just like they were saying. Well, they were saying that stuff about Lovey Smith.
What they say about Lovey? See, some of this I did. What they say about Lovey?
People out there in
Go ahead, Scrub.
Chicago
Go
want to
ahead,
know.
Scrub.
People in Chicago and in Tampa, they say that he's an Oreo.
I ain't never heard that about Lovey. Cause some people still respect Lovey in Chicago because and that's the last damn time we went to a damn Super Bowl. And look who his quarterback was. God damn. Rex Grossman.
That's gross, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know what they say. Like, yeah.
Listen, as people that was out there, they would know way more than me. That's why.
Yeah, unless they know some stories that I didn't know.
There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of stories about a lot of people we probably don't know, and most
likely. So
all I know is that he's now the coach for the Texans.
And they made
and I find that a little weird considering they had another black coach the previous year.
Yeah, he came for the Ravens and they fired the man.
And they fired the man after one season, but they said it wasn't his fault and he did. So it ain't added up.
Exactly. He had the same amount of wins the previous year as the team. I mean, come on, this is
sounding pretty backwards to me, but I'm just a guy who work at UPS. Don't mind me. Speaking of Polo, I'm gonna do a StreamYard tomorrow.
Oh, you got a sports channel too?
I got my channel, yeah. I'm gonna do a StreamYard tomorrow. I don't know what time. Probably be in nighttime, so maybe about now, like about this time tomorrow, something such. But I will be doing a StreamYard tomorrow.
What you covering?
I don't even, quite honestly, as far as what I'm doing for the streamer, I have no idea yet.
Oh, okay.
It might be basketball. It might be football. It might just be anything. But I'll sort that all out between now and then.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the day of tomorrow when free agency. I want to see just the rest of who's going where.
There's going to be some like some of the top guys. It might be another few days before because I heard Tyrann Mathieu is free agent now. So.
Oh yeah, but see, everybody was saying he's gonna go to but the Ravens got somebody though. They were saying they was linking him to the Ravens, but they got their safety.
Yep.
And he gonna be there he's young too. That's the thing. He's young.
Right.
He's
Marcus
not old.
Williams.
He's young.
Marcus Williams, he was from the Saints, right?
Yeah, he from the Saints. He's like only what is he 25, 26?
Oh yeah, he gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, so that was smart of him there to get somebody young. Because Marlon Humphrey's only 26. Marcus
I,
Peters ain't that old either, as I looked at his age. So
but man, I still can't believe y'all suffered all them dang on injuries.
man, I don't know what I don't know what that was. I've never seen nothing like that.
I'd say I haven't seen anything like that, but this is the story of the Giants practically every year, just bodies going down. The thing is, the Giants aren't good enough where it's like, oh, you like all of it's like, dang, keep like it's players, but like outside of like 2 or 3, it's not really a big deal. But it's like all the key guys for the Ravens went down. I'm like, dear goodness.
Yeah,
Losing all
the
the
beginning,
quarters,
in
all
the
the
training, it
backs.
started in training camp. I say this a mess.
Brother Sheed, salute to you. Sheed, we heard. Hey, y'all go subscribe to the brother Sheed. We here, man. Go check out his channel, man. Dope channel, man. Salute to you.
Salute. Yeah, Polo, I'm gonna do a StreamYard tomorrow.
Yeah,
Probably about this.
man. I thought you were going on vacation.
I am gonna be on vacation.
Look, don't be putting my business out there. Man, I'm
Hey,
going
he
to
can
the
still do a
beach.
stream, y'all. He going on vacation.
He go. Yeah, that's what he gonna do it. He gonna be on the beach. He be like, hey, y'all, I decided to go live. I'm out here sipping some tequila and got a couple of pina coladas. You know, he gonna have his shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Out on the beach. And, it's a little too cold for that. I don't know. Shit, some places. Shit. Is it cold out? Is it snowing out there, Tiffany?
Look at you. Guess what? It was 70 degrees today. Y'all,
What?
so y'all people in the South be talking that mess about it. You ain't the only one. Sometimes we gotta get on y'all about that. When it was 70 degrees today. See.
Yeah. Hey, look, Tiffany. Scrub. They said it was gonna freeze. It was gonna snow. This past weekend. Guess what? It was like 80 degrees. Good day for a barbecue. 3 days in the goddamn row.
That's how it be, man.
That's
They
how it
try
be.
to
That's
set
why
you up.
I don't even look at the weather. That's why I look at the weather, but sometimes I'm like, you up there lying to me.
That's how they get you.
I'm ready, man. Shoot, I'm tired of it, man. Goddamn, all this cold weather. I mean, it's cold in March. Like, come on now. It's supposed to be spring and summer. Well, summer like a little bit, but
Yeah, but
hot
spring be nice too.
weather.
So yeah, it still be up there.
Man.
Nice little breeze. Like barbecue weather. Put some ribs on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I'm tired of all this staying in the house, man. Especially, man, when you gotta be in the house with the kids and it's like, oh man, I'm taking y'all little asses outside. Let y'all little asses run around.
I didn't know True Viking. She a Boston fan.
Yep, she's a Boston fan,
Her True Viking and
and
True
she
the
from your
King
area too. Y'all
and
both.
True the King. They gonna be watching that game tonight.
Yeah, man. Look, Boston is
Yeah,
for real, Tiffany.
yeah, they are. I looked at it again. Yeah, I know they had a hiccup on Sunday though. I
I
watched that game at the end. It was a little hiccup.
I keep telling people, I'm a Udoka man. He's not. Hey, he ain't a coach you want to play with, man. That dude, man. I wish, Doc, man, just had a little some of what he had.
Oh
We'll be
dear.
so much better. Now you see. Hey,
We ain't
look,
gonna
I told you
wait a
about
minute,
James
Paulo.
Harden. What did I tell you, Tiffany?
We ain't gonna blame. I ain't blaming Doc for that performance with Harden. Did he stay out too long at the strip club or something?
When is he not staying out too late at the strip club?
I mean, god damn.
I told you. See, it's just a matter of time. Everybody jumped on the train. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Harden, he got 24 and 16 against mediocre team." Then, your ass don't want to show up. Didn't show up against Denver. Embiid, yeah, he had 34 points and all that other stuff, but Jokic is the real MVP. I keep telling people.
Yeah, that's a bad boy.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Carl Towns too. Yeah,
60 points. Ain't nobody talk about that, but they talk about Kyrie Irving.
but
You know what
Carl,
I
I
mean?
think Carl Williams, but like I was impressed when he especially when the All-Star when he on the 3-point. He act like he knew he was gonna win that.
Yeah, Scrub. Tell her what happened.
What happened? That's that no one else can make a dang on shot.
Don't be jumping into that. We ain't doing that.
Hey, Tiffany, I bullshit you not. Scrub was like, I told Scrub that Karl Anthony Towns was gonna be in this shit. His reaction, he's like, man, what the fuck?
I was bugging. I was like, Karl Anthony who? Karl Anthony what?
He came in and he dominated the 3-point contest. The only thing I think about was Scrub. I said, man, when I jump on live, I hope Scrub show.
I said on this, I was like, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
See?
I was so done to see that. I was like, oh, that's it.
And he was the first big man in history to do it.
Yep. So you got no faith in your you got no faith in your team, Polo. That's what you're saying.
I don't have faith in our coaching right now, and our defense got to get much better. We got to prove we could beat the elite team. Tiffany, we lost to the Heat, right?
Yeah,
Brooklyn
I remember that.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember that when the Heat.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Now we beat the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? And we beat them on the road. But that was only by 3 points. But I was impressed by Embiid in that game. But then you turn around, and okay, we beat the Cavs or whatever. But then you end up losing to like Denver, who's considered a playoff team. And some of these other teams, we done lost to them earlier. We lost to Phoenix, got our asses blown out by Boston, who we already been talking about.
Yeah, I remember y'all got blown. Yeah, True had the stream. He was talking. He was he was talking like it was no tomorrow.
Yeah. It like, and that's why I don't take MB serious like that. Everybody, oh, you don't have MVP at your top? No, I got Ja Morant. Ja Morant gets it done on the road. Jokic, he could get it done at key points of the game without having to just score like fucking 50 points a game. You put up 50 against the everybody can put up. Kyrie Irving put up 60 against the Magic. Ja Morant could put up 60 against the Magic. You putting up 50 against the Mavericks, oh, you MVP. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, the game that he put up 50 against Magic and they were still in a dogfight? You talking about that game? For NBA?
Yeah, when he scored like in three quarters, he had like 50.
And they're still in a dogfight. But that's it. Okay.
No, not the second game. It was the first game.
Okay, it was the first game. Okay.
Yeah, that first game without James Harden.
But yeah, listen, Magic they're not a good team. They like my guy HC called them the Orlando Guards because they got a bunch of guards. It was like, dang, yeah, they got a bunch of guards. They ain't got enough big men that could compete. They're rebuilding. That's what they're doing. They're rebuilding.
And man, I used to be a defender of Ben Simmons. I can't do it no more. I cannot do it no more. If he don't get his ass on the court,
I don't think he's getting on the court this season. The way it's sounding, he got an ejection in the back.
Where's his back injury coming from? Because he damn sure ain't played. Where's his back injury coming from?
I don't know where it came from, but I don't think he faking it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have said that he had to get an injection. I think he's done for the season.
That's crazy.
and the Timberwolves are giving the Lakers the business. But
I'm looking at the scores. Yeah, Timberwolves winning. Blazers got blown out by the Knicks. Oh.
Yay, Knicks win a game. Who cares?
I know Nets blowing up Mavericks. Oh.
Well, not blowout. They're up by 12, but
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
and the Mavs have a propensity to come
the
back in
Nuggets
games.
blew out the Wizards, so I mean,
now
that ain't
that
that.
I'm like, dang, Nuggets, how you really feel?
Yeah. Oh damn! Paul. That Sixers and Cavaliers game was real close. It's only about 2 points.
Free throws to end the game. Who
getting free throws in the game?
Philly.
Oh, okay. That's how they. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like 6 seconds left, and
yeah.
Oh, OKC and San Antonio got a close game through. They're in the late part of the second quarter, and Chicago and Utah just started.
Yeah, they just started. They're gonna be a good Because if the Bulls win tonight, I think I wonder if my Celtic brother True gonna do a half. They're gonna do it live. He is Celtics fan, so he might not try to do one because he playing the Warriors.
I hope the Celtics lose every game for the rest of their franchise's history. I know that's not going to happen, but
you don't like the Celtics?
I do not like the Celtics.
Wait, well, why you don't like the Celtics? It's something personal.
It's Boston.
Yeah, come on. Give Boston a break.
No. This is what it is. I'm a New York fan. No, they get no bail from me.
Oh, okay. That's why you're in New York. Okay, so yeah.
And the Sixers pull it out 118-114.
Yeah, I just worried about the playoffs with them. If they lose in the first or second round, Lord have mercy.
If they lose in the first round, But James Harden will just go to the strip club like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
I'm about to head off. Tiffany, it was good talking to you.
Yeah, I'm about to get off too. What's your channel?
Scrub Zero.
Scrub Zero? Okay.
You see my username in the chat? Just like that.
Okay. I'll make sure I go in the chat. Salute, Polo.
Salute, Polo. We out.
All right.